said maybe. Nice move. No rebound necessary.
You got him.
They said, I dare you.
Can't shoot.
Oh, yeah, D. MP can do that and a whole lot more. Look out. My man, they said you got no bag. Prove them wrong. Flawless. Guaranteed point. Clean. Play the right way. Get everyone involved.
Checkerboard! Come on and claim your spot, Team MP.
Welcome. MP.
If you are having an issue anytime that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "peace" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our delegation will respond and address the concern immediately. The National Basketball Association and Lions League is committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court.
Number 22, Chit Me.
You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth.
Checked in for Richardson, and Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Something that the organization loves about MP, Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duran. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Here's Jovic. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Duran. Cunningham outside. Sinks the tray.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
It's stolen by MP. Pass to Butler. And he banks in the layup. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, and Cunningham is one of the more difficult players to guard in that pick and roll.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Jovic. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. And here's Adebayo. Duran with a steal. Thompson scanning the floor. Duran with it. Counted by Adebayo. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Hardaway comes in for Ivy. Miami on D. They lead by 11. Back to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Miami grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Paul Reed. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. Back to MP. Pass to Love. On the wing, Rozier. Over Cunningham. The rebound by Stewart.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8 Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
Pass to Hero. Now Love, guarded by Reed. Love passes to Jaquez. Jaquez with a screen on Stewart. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 6 points.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
For 3, Hardaway counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
MP way outside. MP nailing the long 3.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. Pistons trail by 14. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jaquez. And Richardson subbed in for Rozier. Durant, the pass to Stewart. Thompson with it. From downtown. Offensive rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Butler. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist of the night. Thompson outside. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Durant. Hounded by Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Cunningham outside. From deep. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Durant.
You have to put a body on Durant. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Adebayo. The kick out to Richardson. Misses a three. Pistons trail by 14. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Tobias Harris checked in for Stewart. Harris down low. Jaquez covers. And here's Thompson for three. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Adebayo sets a screen from deep. MP, his fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And here's Cunningham outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best quarter. He's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Back to Richardson. Pass to MP. Jaquez with a screen on Ivy. From deep, MP. The shot no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Denied by Adebayo.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he? Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And that one's good. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
MP getting it done for the Heat. Flicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We'll be right back.
The Pistons, 18.
Just like what I had for breakfast this morning, a big old donut with the big hole in the center of the team. Look, Embiid plays with the edge.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Heat.
Well, obviously they saw.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Duren.
Well, Bam is so crafty inside. You never know when he's going up, and it leads to a foul.
He hits the second from the line. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
MP outside. Fires the 3. And no good. Pistons trail by 16. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
And MP throws it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
A nice shot by MP.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Now here's Ivy. Harris, a screen on Hero. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebounded by Jovic.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Knocks down the long J. Hero's got his second basket on the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Ivy outside. Clock at 6. And miss after miss right now. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Miami. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Out of bounds, it'll be Pistons ball. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Hardaway's checked in for the Pistons. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third. Outside for Butler. MP outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and he comes up with a bucket. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you have to love a player with the awareness that Bam has here. He knew the situation and beat the shot clock.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Detroit shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw no good for Ivy. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys? That's
a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The drive by MP from behind the arc. Jovic's shot is off. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Thompson against Butler. Harris outside. Back to Ivy. Tries to break his ice. Up again. Adebayo grabs the board. Now here's Hero. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the period up. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallied.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Paul Reed. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Stewart in at the 4. Fontecchio, the pass to Cunningham. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Richardson from the arc. And Reed pulls it down. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one's good. Stewart.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
Oh, deflected. Down low. Here's Cunningham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Duran, he's checked in for Reed. Jaquez with a screen on Cunningham. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
MP against Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Stewart. The 3. And again, no good by Detroit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP finds Jaquez. And here's Adebayo. Duran with a steal. Fontecchio outside. And he makes it on the layup.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So for Miami, Jovic, he's checked in for Jaquez. Jimmy Butler comes in for Richardson. And it's Hero in for Rozier. Harris is checked in for Detroit. Adebayo sets a screen. MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. From outside, off the mark. Heat leading by 21. Outside Butler. Hero outside. Screen by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Here's Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 32 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
And the Heat with some changes. Love is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. And it's Rozier in for Hero. Reed's checked in for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Harris. Butler passes to Love. Kicks it out to MP. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Stewart. Jaquez covers. Hardaway with it. There's Cunningham with a 3. The shot off that time. So it's Miami now from deep. MP. That shot off the mark. Fontecchio outside. Cunningham outside. Over MP. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win.
Great win tonight, MP. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
I see a lot of people.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach.
to give these fans what they pay you for?
Looking good, MP.
Everything okay tonight? How's that back feel?
I'm good, Burn. How about you?
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
Well, MP and this team are off to a good start when it comes to the challenge he set for them. I think the preparation, anticipation, and energy for what these games mean has become almost a skill set in their arsenal. And they're hoping to build on that momentum in this one. They've still got quite a few rivalry games left.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson hold down the post for him. The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams. All those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked MP if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out and teach them a lesson. Get your popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, Deanne. Going to start chopping it down. Familiarity, the right breeding contempt here. Well, Branson's entering the NBA. Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Now, here's MP. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. MP's shot is good.
Well, MP knows when he gets the ball that close, he's got to attack.
Brunson outside. Back to Randall. Brunson against MP. Brunson. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
MP deciding where to go with it. Jovic passes to MP. The kick outside to Butler. 4 on the clock. Here's MP. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Brunson. Here's Robinson. Now here's DiVincenzo. His last outing, 16 points for him. Open and close and nails it. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Adebayo with the elbow. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Butler. Miami no good on that time either. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Cleveland.
That was a different team in the fourth quarter than what we saw in the first 3. Don't you think? I mean, they got their act together just in time to pull it out.
Robinson, that's good.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
MP kicks to Hero. MP against Brunson. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Brunson, here we go. Break D that time from Adebayo.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Butler. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Bridges deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. MP passes to Jovic. Brunson against MP. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Now in the game, number 2.
7 seconds left to play in the first. Brunson goes in. Chalk up 2 there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
MP right outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Miles McBride. Bridges out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Sims in at the center position. Keita Bates-Diop checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. And stolen by Achua. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. That's a bucket, his third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here's MP. 7 points in the game. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They get a hand on it. Brunson adds a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. Bounce pass from Rozier. Jaquez sets a screen for MP. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Pass to McBride. Hero against Bridges. Eddie Gregson's getting traded in 2023. Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. OG Anunoby comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Miles McBride. Now DiVincenzo following the 3-point attempt by MP. Brunson up top, covered by MP. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And the Knicks making a change here. Randall's checked in. MP outside. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. To halt the run. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. And New York with a change here, too. DiVincenzo's checked in. MP outside. For the 3. Randall grabs the board.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Robinson against Adebayo. For 3, Bridges. That one's not going to go. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And stolen by MP. MP to the rack. And MP throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Stolen by Brunson. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Robinson kicks to Randall. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. Over MP. New York, no good that time either. Right side hero. Miami again turning it over.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
MB getting it done for the Miami Heat. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome to half